Hey everybody, Jen here. I'm just going to do a video on well, it was going to be an unboxing, but I unboxed it already, so sorry. Save you some time on that. About my beauty school. Oops, sorry, my cat's here, so if she jumps up on the table and gets in the way, sorry about that. But basically, it's a unboxing of my beauty school, my March beauty school items and what came in the mail. So I'm really excited about that. Plus, I'll do another video about my unboxing of my shop order, and you get to see what is in my shop order. But let's get on to this other one. So here's the beautiful, each one's different, but this time around I got this one. See the beautiful colors, and it's got the beautiful key and the rose gold with the locks and everything. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I'm not going to do completely on here. I'm going to focus more on the items. But if you haven't seen my videos, go to my YouTube channel. I go in depth about like what's inside and kind of things like that. So basically, about all these ones are basically the same. And here comes my cat. So basically, it doesn't come like this, but I kind of put it together like this, so it's kind of cute. And this is my cat. So these are the items. They come in a bag. And then, of course, you have your normal book. That is the book that you get all the time, every time. Oh no, I got caught in there. And then you get your Essential Edge, which is cool. And then that tells you all information. And then slides from the actual visual that you get in the group, because you get to be added to the Facebook group, and then they show you the presentation, and then you're also your certificate. So you got your certificate right there, and then a bunch of the slides. So I'm not going to open this up, but if you've seen any of my previous ones, go onto my YouTube channel and check out my beauty school unboxings, because I'm not going to undo this one either. But yeah, here's my cat, because one, my cat's around here and it's kind of crazy and there's lots of things, and I'm in the process of moving with the rest of my crap in the background, so I don't really have a ton of time. But I'm going to try to do this for you because there's a lot of stuff going on. I know you guys would like to see this. So anyways, this is the cute little the container. There's a pouch here. There's the inside thing here. There's the clip here. There's the thing in the middle that goes back and forth. And this has actually got a pouch that opens. And you actually also get these little pouches in here where you can put like your little brushes all in here. So that's like where you hold your brushes. And then on the other side, after we zip this part back up again, and it sits on its own, it stands on its own too, by the way. And this one actually was really, really cool. It was awesome. And I like the color. These are all basically your normal ones. The old ones were the train cases. My upline leader had the train case one, and that one was really cute. This is Cleo. She likes to help. She's going to be readopted because I have to move, so I'm kind of sad. So she's like, no, I want to be in all the videos. So anyways, you have to kind of push the zipper all the way down to the bottom there so that it actually folds out. So there's another pouch on this side that you can put your other stuff in. Deep pouch. And then on this side, you've got it's the other side of the brush one. You've got your zipper pouch here that opens up, and it's got like the see-through thing. So you got your stuff, you can put your stuff in there, and it's all good. So that's that. And let's get to the actual items. Oop, if I can shut this for the time being. Alright, so this book is very beautiful. It actually goes through a lot of... She loves getting in the way of everything. She's just that adorable fat cat. Fat cat. Wow. Sit. She loves her tummy rubbed. So, but this has got a lot of good information in here. Very beautiful pictures of everything. It's very nicely done. Very professionally done too. I love it. No, do not claw my freaking thing. Guess I'm going to be putting this over here. Life of a cat, guys. Life of a cat. Alright, I'm trying to do this before the sun sets because the back room here is the best place. And there are no lights out here now because we moved everything around. So, and I don't even know really what's all in here. So let's all see what's in here. Whee! Oh, there's oils and items. Alright, so first off, you've got your normal Ninja Red packet. Now, if you haven't seen my other videos on Ninja Red, go and watch them on my YouTube channel. I also have them somewhat on my Facebook channel, but seriously, go to my YouTube channel. It's just Teal Angel 09. That's just me over there. I'm cool, or my name, whatever. You'll get the same. And look up why you want your Ninja Red. I use it all the time, every single day now, guys, because of my health situation, and I need the boost to keep me above the wellness line. Now here, these ones are individually. Oh, get out of the way. Sorry about that. She really just likes to get in the way. Cleo, come on, be nice now. And this is my other thing. If you didn't know, oh, that's upside down, but if you know what it is, if you're a young living person, you know what that is. Get excited for it, because that's the next thing I'm going to try. I haven't tried those out, but I'm going to try them out, so check my next video out. But if you know what the box is, like the box, and it's kind of like blue and sky-like, and oh my gosh, cat, no. Alright, you're going to have to get down. Sorry, baby, but you got to get down. I got to do this. Sorry about that. So anyways, this is your headband. They come in different colors. This is just the actual packaging. It doesn't have the pink on it, but mine's gray. This one came gray. It comes different colors. It depends. It's all good. Then this is the Bloom product, one of the Bloom products. This is the brightening cleanser, which is awesome. It comes in 3. You don't necessarily get all of the groups of things, so like if you do a bunch of beauty schools together, like over a period of time, you can get a bunch of the things and actually end up getting a set, which is cool, and you don't have to pay the price for it, so it's really, really awesome. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And so this was in one of my other videos, so I'm not going to go over it. I'm usually going to focus on the supplements that were included in this one, because the supplements were this specific one, which was a little bit newer than any of the other beauty schools I've been in. So Bloom, look it up, it's awesome. It's actually got naturally sourced mica in it for the shimmering aspect, which is good, no chemicals and nothing. Ooh, this completes the Art collection I have then. Nice. So this is Art Intensive Moisturizer. I already got the Renewal Cream, or Serum, and the other one too. You can tell I'm not 100% a beauty person. That's why I attend these meetings and these presentations. So that's actually cool. Oh, I'm excited. Woohoo! Oh, and it's even got sparkly little packaging. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can't see it. Okay, that's really, really cool. So look up Art. When I actually open this a little bit later, I will do an individual video on each of these items as I try them out. So stick with me with that, because I don't even know how that's even going to work, because I've never tried them before. So you and I are going to figure it out. Alright, so on to the next. This is the eyeshadow brush. Now, I've used this before. It's really, really nice. Now, granted, I don't have a lot of time to do makeup a lot. Now, everybody knows I don't do makeup. I was never trained in makeup. Never had female role models for any of that stuff. So, yeah. But, hey, this is why I do this. So I can learn and advance my knowledge. And it's fun. Learning something new. So that's the cool little brush there. You can kind of see it. It's all fluffy. So that's another one that's really cool. It's specifically for eyeshadow. So when you get your eyeshadow palettes... Actually, I think this is an eyeshadow. Yep. This is the eyeshadow that they gave here. And this one is Inspired, which I like. So this one is Inspired. And it's kind of like a brown. And it comes with a little thing there. You lift that up and there's like little like perforations in there. And then you go and you tap them. Because there's this little, plastic thing in there. And you can go and you can... like do this, put the cap back on, and then like shake it. 1, 2, 3 taps to the bottom, turn it over, undo it again, like tap it back on the top and undo it, and then they'll be in there, and then you can go. You can also use the primer, which is or the misting spray, which is basically what you put on there. Don't mind the snowplow going by. If you hear it, we got a lot of snow, so they're doing the streets. They really shouldn't be doing the streets that hard because there's not really a lot on, but it's gonna get down to like 15 tomorrow and stuff, so we're preparing because it was spring and now it's winter. So anyways, this is kind of a shimmer tone. It's got like a little bit of shimmer to it. I know you can't really see you here because the sun's not hitting it, But that's really, really cool. I like that. That's one of my favorite ones. I'm glad that actually that was put in there. So we'll just put that back in kind of the order that they had it in there. And then, of course, you got your normal Aroma Essence. So this is really, really nice oil specifically for beauty school attendees. And then you get the swag order at the end that you can go and order at whatever you want, which they got actually a couple of nice items this time around. There's a 3 per set. Not 100% sure if it's this old one that was from before. It might be the old one from before. And then there's, of course, your Aroma Essence, which has got, oh, I can't get it. If you follow my other videos, you can go and look to see what the other ingredients are in here. It's awesome. It's got like jasmine and a lot of florals. It's very good. If you follow the Lucy Libido thing, that one's very good for Valentine's Day and, you know, bedroom time, personal time in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. So that's really cool. So then this is our little sachets that you also get with the little samples. This is the Wolfberry Eye Cream. You've also got your Thieves hand sanitizer, your, let me see, which one's this one? Gotta figure out. The package is really good. I don't really want to open it necessarily. Which one is this one? Oh, Art Refining Toner. So that's like this art one. And then your Art Moisturizer. So these are the two that are like the samples. This is the moisturizer right here. So that little sample is that. The other one that I mentioned I have upstairs from 2 of the other beauty schools I was at, which is really cool because now, like I said, I have a set. And then you have these. So like, okay. Now, everybody knows, the oils are kind of random, so you don't really know what you're going to get 100% of the time with some of this stuff. It varies depending on if you get the signature ticket or if you get the lower tickets. Signature is the top tier, sorry. So anyways, luckily, I ended up getting peppermint. Everybody knows I love peppermint, and it's really good for my stomach, and I have to start doing the peppermint in my glass water bottle again. My 20-ounce glass water bottle, because my stomach has been giving me all sorts of trouble. I've been eating weed again, haven't been taking care of myself like I should, because of all the craziness going on and the recent passing of my grandfather in November, and it is now March, almost to be April. Yeah, that's a little bit of stressful stuff for my gut lining and going to doctors and trying to figure out stuff and doing tests and stuff. So this also incorporates in with the actual medical advice too. So I always love to pair all this holistic stuff and essential oils and things like that with medical care always. And seek both of that advice. So we all know what peppermint, I've done a video on peppermint before, so go and see my other videos. Like I said, I'm going to keep repeating myself because they're all on my YouTube channel. Alright, and then the rest of these 3 are not really something that I am very familiar with at all, to be honest. This is multi-greens. And I've heard of it. I've never actually tried it myself, but from what I read, it's something that I definitely need, especially now to support my gut flora. It's an herbal supplement. It's energizing greens with revitalizing oils formulated with Melissa oil. Now, if anybody knows anything about Melissa oil is one of the awesome oils and plants that, actually, I think there's wild Melissa that grows in the back here. But I'd have to go through the book and look at the plant and see if it's connected, because I'm actually kind of good at that. And I love doing that. I love actually spotting things out in the wild and being like, wait a minute, that's what's in our product. That's really cool. And being like, hey, that's all natural and no harmful chemicals or stuff. So I'm like, hey, I'm kind of like that. But I can't actually distill, so that does work. But anyways, the Melissa oil is awesome because it retains the energy around it. So if technically... That's why on the farms they don't let anybody who smokes or drinks or anything like that, they don't let any of that stuff. Even if you're kind of in a bad mood or you're kind of snarky or getting agitated, they won't let you onto the actual farm because it affects the plants. Because we all look about, you look into, what's it called? It's energy. It's all about energy. It's, metaphysics, I believe, and you read about the fact that energy affects everything. It's like that guy, that Chinese guy that did the water test with the crystals, water crystals, and if you put positive enforcement on the water, it grew beautifully, and if you didn't, it like shriveled up and didn't do very much. So that's really, really cool. So when you also do Melissa oil by itself, they advise that if you're in a bad mood, don't use it, because it will magnify your bad mood. If you're in a good mood, use it because it'll magnify your good mood. So it kind of does both, which is kind of interesting. But basically this has bee pollen in it, so if you're allergic to anything like bee pollen or candles or anything like that from bees or something like that, then be careful. Don't necessarily look at this. See if you have your alternative. So just be aware this does have bee pollen in it. It's got barley grass, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Spirulina, spirulina, chlorine as chlorine betatate, chlorine, it's chlorine, not chlorine, it's chlorine, I can't pronounce half of this stuff, but they're all like greens, like earthy greens, like, and then there's alfalfa, we all know what alfalfa is, and then kelp, we know kelp, like kind of like stuff like that. And then there's rosemary. The oil blend is rosemary, lemon, lemongrass, melissa, and then amino acid complex of L-arginine, L-cysteine, and L-triglycerine. Now, when I was on call with Ed Daly, who was also in this presentation talking about these, he talks all about it. Now, he did it a little fast, and I have to go back in and take notes, because even I didn't catch stuff, and I've been doing this since 2013, or I wish 2013, 2016. 15, 16. And basically, I've learned so much. I mean, there's so many different products that we have, so there's so much to learn. And like, you start with the products that you need at the time you need them, and then once you feel better or do something, or you don't need them anymore, you're just, you know, using them however you need to use them, and you're like, I want to try something else, or something else comes up in your life, like a stressor or something, and you're like, oh, I need this support on this system now, a nervous system maybe, instead of just your gut health, you know, or something like that, or your heart health, you know, for the recent, you know, stuff going down, or your breathing, you know, you need help for your respiratory system, you know, there's all these different things. So I love looking through a lot of this stuff, because you learn a lot, and if you look at the basis, and you look and you learn and you listen to the older ones that were I was on the summit, the YL summit, and they had the what do they call them? It was like a panel of 5 of the original people that made up the original company before it was actually officially Young Living. And it was really cool, because you were listening to them all, and they were all like, yeah, we had to do the grassroots type of stuff, and sharing person to person, and like in your kitchen, and, you know, all this stuff. And they'd be like, yeah, back then, before the FDA got involved and things like that, you had like the documentation saying certain things. Like, actually, to be honest, what is going on with the girl from, and I forgot her name, but the host from Jeopardy, she said something apparently on national TV about herbs or something, being able to do something, and the FDA was like, nope, you can't do that. And then Jeopardy, even though it's been proven that they do, if you look it up, and there's been documentations of studies done and things like that, or different things, and you can go to PubMed for some of this stuff now too. But, you know, some of the stuff, and the FDA is like, no, you can't say that, because it'll get an advantage over one person or the other person, or, you know, you gotta do certain things. But if they're naturally sourced, and you follow where they're sourced from and all this stuff, you can put 2 and 2 together and be like, okay, maybe with those chemicals where that's sourced from, it's probably not as good as, say, this one over here that's sourced better, or whatever. But anyways, this says delivers a combination of invigorating greens to support overall health and well-being. It features a purifying essential oil blend that includes Melissa essential oil. So yeah, so this is just mainly all, I mean, of course it's got your natural warnings on it too, and all that stuff. So don't take if you're pregnant, or if you're, if you have issues with iron containing things, blah, blah. Actually, this is good, because if this contains a lot of iron in it, I was iron deficient. Well, it's got 1 milligram of iron, which is 6%. Seriously? Caddies. And then, you're gonna be a butt. You're gonna be a butt. Okay, you gotta get off again, I'm sorry. she's kind of hairy too. But I definitely needed to start taking these. So that's really good. I'm going to start taking these. It says 3 per capsules for 1 serving. I don't really go with that. I go less is more, especially if I'm starting out with something new. Just to see how my body reacts with it, or if it has any issues or anything, because you never know. I mean, if you're still detoxing from some foods that you have, like me eating wheat, my body just might be like not supported the way it should be when you normally take, supplements. And then if I'm fine, I'm fine, and then I go. And then I, of course, always advise my doctors of what I'm doing and say, hey, this is, the new supplement I'm trying out, what's your thoughts on it? And I actually have a good doctor that's like, okay, well, let's just be careful, but okay, try it out. I'm open to that, instead of being like, no, blah, 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 because at least at that point I wouldn't really stay, because I appreciate somebody who's actually willing to do both and not just be so close-minded. So anyways, that's one of the newer ones, but the really new item that just came out, I think last year, is golden turmeric. Now this stuff, from what Ed Daly said and everything else in that video, which like I said, I have to go back in and I'm losing the sun, is really good. It goes relax, restore, recover, and support your body's inflammation response. Now, if y'all know, with my condition, my gut issues, I haven't been conditioned yet or whatever, but I'm going this Friday to my rheumatologist to see what's going on. And actually, I have to have genetic testing done for my GI to figure out whether or not I have certain conditions. So we'll see about that. But this basically helps immune inflammation response, which is really, really cool. So it's those mixed 1/2 teaspoon in 6 to 8 ounces of water, juice, or milk of choice once daily. And then you wait 24 times the bioavailability of generic turmeric. Golden turmeric offers powerful support for your natural immune response. So of course it's got your daily fiber, which I need for my gut, and there's 300 milligrams of the turmeric, which is your standard 30% total of curcuminoids, which are, I don't offhand know, and I'll have to do another video on it later when I actually start using this, about what I wrote down from Ed Daly and what he explained, with it supporting the body system and the curcuminoids and what they do. But the other ingredients are tapioca fiber, boswellia resin extract, and stevia as natural sugar, which is good because I don't like any of those artificial. Young Living doesn't believe in artificial sugars as much as they can, and all that stuff. And then natural mango flavor. So if you have issues with mango, don't use this. Always. That's weird. There's a hawk above my house. Okay, apparently. Always look at the ingredients, the other ingredients. There's a thing on when you go onto the website. There says other ingredients. It's a tab. You can always look up that. And if anybody wants any information, shoot me up on Facebook, message me, and I can send you the actual link, because now the website made it so that you actually have physical individual links for each product on the site. So that's really cool. Not on my site, but that's on the Young Living specific site. My site, you order from my site, which is a separate one where I have bundles, and I can make you a specific bundle if you want, depending on what you want. Like I did one for Father's Day, did one for Mother's Day, I'm going to do one for Mother's Day. There's also one for just diffusers. There's one for hormones for him, hormones for her, kids, pets, cooking, you name it, we got it. Thieves line, ninja line, the whole gambit. So I'm working on that. I just started that last week, so I'm kind of like trying to do all this all at once, while also trying to deal with my work and the crap that they're shooting me, and trying to get a new job, and the interview I just had, and hopefully I'll get that, and trying to work the business on the side and do all the things, right? And get a new apartment. So yeah, gonna need all the support with all the things that I need. So anyways, yeah, so it's got that, and then it's got Moroccan rose flavor and then lime. So definitely, if you have issues with mango, I'd advise not to, because I do have a friend who's actually allergic to mango. So when I was around him, I had to be like really cautious, and he's had issues actually with people chewing mango flavored gum, and he's had issues. He's had anaphylactic shock almost and stuff. So just be careful, and just read your ingredients, not directions, but yeah. So lastly, is the Australian ericofolia, which I have no idea anything about. which is cool, because now I'm like, okay, what is this, and what is it used for? So now I'm gonna have to research this. And of course, this is just one oil. It's a single oil. It's a 5 milliliter. So of course, it's just got ingredients, which is the Melaleuca ericophila. So it's a Melaleuca plant. I don't know if you can see that, but right there, that's the only, yeah, it's all blurry. That's the only ingredient. So so that's really cool. I'm gonna open it because it's the only one I have. So I'm gonna use it. I have some more of the other ones. I don't really know how to explain the smell. It's definitely got kind of like a camphor type smell to it, but it's very, very subtle. Yeah, so I would say this goes along the same lines as, say, your eucalyptus ones. Your probably stuff in the RC blend that we have. But yeah, definitely stay tuned, because I will be doing a video on this when I get more information on what it's used for and how people use it and, you know, whatever. So that's really cool. So yeah, definitely gonna need a video on the Art Intensive Moisturizer, because my face is super sensitive and it breaks out a lot. So I definitely need to figure out what I can do and if I can do stuff on my face or not. I haven't been able to up until now with the makeup. So that's pretty cool. And I think the Young Living's Bloom line, I think I can have on my face and it to be okay, as well as their lotions. But I'm not 100% sure yet. I think I didn't do it a lot. I've been doing a lot of other stuff in the last year and a half, 2 years since the shutdown, so I've been kind of crazy. But yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll do a video on the golden turmeric as well as the multigrains. So yeah, it's been about a little bit, like 27 minutes, so I'm going to get off, and I thank you for watching, and stay tuned, because I'll be doing a day in the oily life with these videos. So yeah, I'm excited. I got things to research and figure out now. So I will talk to you guys later. Stay tuned, and I will do my unboxing of my shop order, which are also 3 completely new oils from convention last year that are very good for uplifting your spirits. And actually, I can just show you right now real quick. It's the Divine Destiny set. And it's Daily Divines in there. I am blessed, and I am creative. So those are different blends in there, and yeah, if you want to know more about them or how they smell, catch me on my next video. Alright, talk to you later. And when I put this up, I will end up, oh, now it's getting cloudy, I really have to do the other video. Woohoo! I will put all the posts and all the links below. Alright, thank you for supporting me, thank you for supporting my side business, and thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Alright, have a blessed day. Bye. Happy Sunday.